Hey guys, it's Mason here, and I am with a candidate who is running for a position in the Royal Court, and I'm going to allow her to introduce herself.
Hey everyone, I'm DaVaughn Dillahunty, a junior entertainment management major, marketing minor from the great Golden State of California, and I'm running to be your next Ms Coppin State University for the 2016-2017 academic school year.
So, first off, we want to know what your platform is, what are you running for, what are the reasons, so can you give us a taste of that?
Of course. So my platform is new face, new leadership, new level, and I plan to achieve those three platform major keys through my major keys, which are mentorship, consistent representation of the university and events, and I'm running for Ms Coppin State University.
Okay, so hypothetical here, if you were to win, how would you implement your platform?
Correct. So with mentorship, I want to implement a mentorship program where Coppin State students can go to an elementary or middle school, and I selected those grades because that's where you can get kids or youth rather when they're young and get important in their heads that college is important. So I want to benefit the different students of Baltimore City community, getting the community involved, and in turn they'll benefit us. You know what I'm saying? They'll learn about Coppin State University, they'll learn about other HBCUs and just college in general. And I believe that is extremely important. And as far as events, like I've attended events at Coppin State, and I've attended some good events and some not so great events. But I want to make sure that the events that I'm having and that we're having at Coppin State University are events that we can learn from. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we should have, of course, fun events, but then we should also have events that stimulate our minds. So, you know, events about the presidential election, events about how people feel about gay rights, different things like that. I just feel like those things are important, things that should be discussed, and they're popular in the media, so I think we should be discussing that on our campuses. And in terms of consistent representation, I want to positively represent Coppin State in all aspects of my life, you know what I'm saying? So when I go home, I live in California, I want to represent for our school, I want to, in terms like put on for our university, and I think that I can do that, and I will do that.
Okay. So I've noticed around campus on your flyers it says V is key. Can you explain who V is or what it stands for?
Okay, so my name is DaVaughn, and it really just came about because it's a nickname that my mom calls me. Not too many people call me that, and I hate being called like D. My brother's name is Daryl, and my dad's name is Daryl, and they're all called D. So I'm just like, that's not me. That's not what I like to be called. So I just chose V because it was fun, it was catchy, and it was simple, and it was something that I knew people would catch on to. So that was like the trigger for V's major keys to success.
Okay. Also, within the last couple of days, we've heard rumors about people vandalizing other candidates from Ms Coppin's flyers and everything. And I just wanted to know, what was your stance on that? How do you feel about that?
Correct. I believe that's, I think it's terrible. I think that running a campaign is a healthy competition, and that it should be an opportunity where everyone gets to show off themselves, their best self. And I believe that tearing down people's flyers or just vandalizing the campus at whole is not good or not positive in any way, shape, or form. I mean, during a campaign season, election season, it's a really test of people's true colors. So you really get the opportunity to see how people really are. And I think, unfortunately, sometimes it brings out a negative reflection. But I mean, it comes with the territory. But it's something that I don't stand for. I don't like the fact that people are vandalizing the campus, tearing down flyers. I just think it's completely inappropriate.
Okay. Have you run for any other positions in the Royal Court before?
I have. I ran my freshman year for Miss Freshman, and I ran my junior year for Miss Junior, and now I'm back at it again for the third time.
Okay, so has any of your platforms changed from then?
So my platforms have changed, but I feel like now my platform kind of represents both of the same. So my platform my freshman year was Strive for Greatness, and my platform my junior years was RISE, meaning Reach, Inspire, Strength, and Encourage. So it was the acronym. And now it's New Face, New Leadership, New Level. So I believe that like the Strive for Greatness along with the RISE is like me now rising up and taking Coppin to a new level. So it kind of like, even though it's not the same platform, they kind of come together for this greater platform that I feel like I've reached throughout my matriculation, which I've gotten to now, excuse me.
Okay, so as time changes, we all change too.
Correct.
So do you believe that you have now what it takes to be Ms Coppin?
I do. I think that in terms of being Ms Coppin, I do believe I have what it takes, and in terms of just other positions, I do believe that timing is everything. You know, I mean, if those positions were for me, they would have been mine. And like this, if this is for me, it'll be mine. And if it's not mine, then there's something greater to come. You know, it's just something that I have to realize. But I do believe that this time around, this go around, that I'm stronger than I've ever been in any other position that I've ran for, and I feel that I have experienced different things on campus, different things in life that have prepared me for this position. And I don't take it lightly at all. I do understand that I will be a representative for the entire university. You know, Mr. and Ms Coppin State University are the only positions that hold the title of the actual university. So I don't take it lightly, and I think it's very important.
Okay, so I'm going to throw out another hypothetical there. So
Okay.
say if you don't win,
Right.
are you still going to be very involved with, you know what I mean, your platform, and regardless if you are Miss Coppin or not?
Correct. So I definitely will, you know what I'm saying? Anything I say to anyone, I want to ensure that I keep my promises. So about the mentorship program, regardless of if I win or not, I still want to do it, you know. It's been something that I've wanted to do. I've always desired to do it, but I don't think I was ready. You know, I've been to high school, I've been to college, so I know, and I was heavily involved in like the processes and applying and assisting others even at this point. So I think that, like I said, back to relating it to my time, I know that I will be able to assist others, you know, in getting into universities.
So you know what? I actually really like your response to that. That was a really good one.
Thank you.
Well, this has been an interview with the candidate for Ms Coppin State, and this is Mason. And she is?
Davaghn Dillahunty, running for your next Ms Coppin State University.
And the end.